Good morning, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Broken Sword. The Sleepy Dragon. Damn, I was about to say Shadow of the Templars. No, the Smoking Mirror. No, damn. There's just so many of these. Ooh, what are you?
A girl should never be without a tissue.
The
The trash can contained no clues.
Okay, so maybe. Well, maybe if we give what's her butt, yes, her, the tissue. Yes, I want to use that. I want to use. Okay. Inventory. Use that with her.
Here.
Yes, give her tissue. Yes.
Thanks.
But now she will. Betcha.
Can I ask you about Vernon?
He was very anxious to meet you.
What did he want to talk to me about? Do you know?
Not the details. He was acting so strangely.
Go on.
He said his life was in danger. Wouldn't let me come up to the flat. We had to meet in the gardens.
Why was he so scared?
It was those people.
Who?
I don't know. They paid Vernon to crack some
Oh.
I don't know why it was such a big deal.
Oh.
Anyone can see the manuscript on the internet.
So did he crack it?
Of course. Vernon's the best. He was the best.
So what happened then?
They told him to keep quiet.
Right.
That was 6 months ago.
So he risked his life to speak to me. But why now?
He said it was all coming true.
What was?
He wouldn't tell me. The stuff in the manuscript, I suppose.
Okay, so do you know how to open Vernon's safe?
Do you know anything about Vernon's safe?
Only that he's got one somewhere.
You don't know the combination?
No. It would have to be easy to remember, though. Vernon had a terrible memory.
Really?
I used to laugh because he was always asking me my birthday.
Go on.
What is your
Birthday
birthday?
again, babe? He'd say 23rd of October.
23rd of
Same
October.
Every year, I tell him.
23rd of October. All right.
I'll leave you alone now.
No, wait. What about that woman? What if she comes back?
Well,
Don't
maybe you
worry.
shouldn't be sleeping
She
in your
won't.
What are you going to
dead
do?
I'm going
boyfriend's
to find her
apartment.
and get to the bottom of this.
That would make sense. I mean, that's not
Thanks for
exactly.
your help. Goodbye.
It's not like this was her apartment as well.
If you think of anything, or just need to talk, I'm at 361 Rue Jarry.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Don't forget to, did they ever fix the sticking door? So, October 23rd.
Piecing together the information from Beatrice, I figured that her birth date was the combination I needed. Et voilà!
Yes. All right. So what's
There were
in
only
it?
two things inside. A hand-drawn diagram and a DVD disc.
Aha! So did you pick up both? Yes, you did. Okay.
Vernon claimed the diagram had some importance. The DVD disc didn't have a label. I didn't care who it was for. A reporter has to get her leads where she can. I just needed a DVD player to view it on.
Do you... I don't remember when this was...
Who needs ornaments when you've got a TV?
Right, but does it have a DVD player? I would imagine that it probably should.
No way was I doing that.
What? Why not? So the computer is trashed. We need a DVD player. Well, I don't suppose, like, he had one in his apartment, in his bedroom.
There was no reason to try that.
Sure there wasn't. Okay, so the diagram. Do you know what the diagram is?
Any idea what
Wow,
this
all of a
is?
sudden I can ask her
Looks like
about
a picture of a spider.
everything.
Vernon left a DVD in his safe.
Snooky. My Snooky.
Excuse me, what happened to her head? Why did her head disappear? Please?
I managed to break in.
No wonder the police thought that you were a criminal.
How can you talk with no head?
Did you know Vernon was almost broke?
What?
Vernon
What the hell?
always almost broke. That's why I loved him.
Thanks for your help.
All right,
Goodbye.
yeah.
I had nothing more to ask her.
Yes, I know that. Thank you. I kind of figured that out. All right, so I'm guessing maybe we have to go back to our place? I don't remember if we had a DVD player or not. Did we?
I had the DVD, and now I needed to take a look at its contents.
Right.
Going back to my place was the best option.
Okay, so yes.
What the?
Whoa. Okay.
I had the DVD, and now I needed to take a look at its contents. Going back to my place was the best option.
Right.
What the?
QuickTime events! Yay! Unexpected,
My God, that was
sudden QuickTime
That was the
events.
sports car I was looking for earlier.
All right, so let's go back to where it was parked. Let's see if there's anything. Pardon me, but
I
did
had
you
nothing
just
more to ask her.
really? So obviously we're kind of on the right track here.
I
All right.
considered leaving the area
Yeah, let's go back to
and decided to visit my apartment.
Yeah, you already decided that, remember? Okay.
I didn't have the time to spend watching TV.
No,
My hands trembled as I slid the disc into the slot. What was so important that it got Vernon killed?
Good question.
If you are watching this, Mouse, then, well, you know what's happened. The whole world is in danger, Beatrice. The manuscript those people paid me to decode had a secret. A deadly secret, though I didn't know it at the time. You know all those earthquakes and the crazy weather I've been going on about. They were predicted in the manuscript. Turns out it's quite famous.
Really?
The Voynich manuscript. People have been trying to crack it for years, and I beat them to it. Me, Vernon Blier. I haven't decoded everything, but what I've seen is enough. It talks of a power so great, it could destroy the whole of mankind.
Fantastic!
Continually around the earth along routes known as ley lines. The Chinese call them dragon lines. You know, an ancient civilization even learned how to use this energy, and it brought them great power. They became greedy. They lost control. The power surged. It almost destroyed the world. Beatrice, the people who paid me want to harness this power. And if they do, it is the end of the world. For real! You'll find a diagram with this. It's important, but I haven't worked out why yet. Two things I know are very important.
All right.
Something called the Key of Solomon, and the strange phrase, devils and witches dance with cows on the Sabbath. The more I work on the manuscript, the more confused I become, and the more I fear for my life. Whatever happens, Mouse, I love you.
Okay.
I'd wanted a big story. Now it looked as though I'd found one.
Yeah,
what did it all
I would
mean?
say so.
I was going to need help. Perhaps I should make a call.
Let's call
I wondered
Andre.
if Andre might have any ideas.
Andre Lobineau,
Hi, Andre.
it's good to hear from you. I do worry about you, you know.
Oh, Andre, you are sweet.
Sweet.
I've got a
Okay.
serious problem, Andre. I really need your help.
Tell me about it and I'll see what I can do.
The guy who died?
The one you went to interview?
That's him. He
Yeah.
left me a message recorded onto a disc.
Well, technically that was for his
A
girlfriend.
voice from beyond the grave.
This is serious, Andre. In his message, he says he managed to decipher something called the Voynich manuscript. Also, do you know anything about the Key of Solomon?
I need to see this for myself. I'll see you at your place.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, Mouse, I love you.
If even 1/10 of that is true,
We have to assume it is, Andre.
let's summarize what he's told us.
Something called the Voynich manuscript suggests that an ancient civilization used a power that ran through the earth itself.
And someone is trying to use that power today, possibly in the process causing earthquakes.
Yeah.
A strange diagram and something called the Key of Solomon has, as yet unknown, significance.
I have no idea what the diagram is, but I know about the Key of Solomon.
What does it unlock?
It's a fabled book that holds the wisdom of Solomon.
I was gonna say,
Devils and witches dancing with cows on the Sabbath.
Devils and witches were reputed to have danced on the Île Saint-Louis,
Part of that island used to be called Île aux Vaches.
Cow Island.
There's a significant connection to the Île Saint-Louis. If we could only pinpoint it more closely.
okay. So I'm guessing that's where we're gonna wind up going. I'm guessing, but that's gonna have to wait until after the break real quick, so stay tuned. All right, and welcome back from the break, everybody. Maybe we should talk to
What could
Lobineau
it
a bit
mean,
more.
Andre?
We're going to have to be methodical about this.
Right. Okay.
Do you think there is a theatrical link to the island?
You need to do some research.
I know just the place to phone.
Right.
You say the Key of Solomon is a book.
Yes. There are even ancient Hebrew manuscripts that are claimed to be the real thing. But genuine scholars doubt their authenticity.
Perhaps the real thing contains further information on this. What's the significance of the Ile Saint-Louis?
I have no idea. Perhaps we need a connection to another piece of information.
What do you think that pattern represents?
It looks a bit like a spider.
Andre, this is serious.
Could it be
Do
ley
you
lines?
think it could have anything to do with the lines of energy he mentioned?
Maybe this is where the power lines meet up.
Brilliant! That's it! But how does that help us?
Okay, so I have to call
Perhaps I should
somewhere.
make a call.
Ah, I have to call the
Better check in
paper.
with my paper.
News desk?
I need you to help me.
That's what I'm here for.
You're a resting actress, so you might know this. Is there a theatrical connection to the Ile Saint-Louis?
There's an old theater on the island. Some
Aha!
people who were trying to get it reopened a few years back. But it's been condemned for the last 5 years.
Does it have a name?
Hieroglyph.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Hieroglyph.
Bye now.
Okay, what does that...
What could it mean, Andre?
We're going to have to be methodical about this.
So there
Andre,
is a
Do
theater.
you know anything about a theater called Hieroglyph?
On the Ile Saint-Louis?
Yes.
No.
I'm going to have to investigate then.
Lots of help. Really? I mean, he kind of told us
I
some...
considered leaving my apartment.
We gotta go to the
Andre.
theater.
I'm going to hunt down some more clues.
It's a bit late to go poking around an old theater.
I'll be fine. Typical.
Right, what now?
Hello?
Let me guess, it's your boss.
Remember me? Your boss?
Ah,
Where the hell have you been?
in jail. How come you didn't bail me out?
We're a bit low on resources right now, Nico.
Of
Which is why I have a new
course.
assignment for you.
I'm still working on the dead hacker story.
That's old news. I want you to
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
drop the case.
No! Someone framed me.
You don't get to choose, Nico. That's not the deal.
In that case, I quit.
That might not have been the
You
best
know,
idea.
I feel better for that.
There's just the question of how you'll pay the bills and eat.
Something will come up.
You sound like your friend, Georges.
Is that a bad thing, monsieur? I don't think so.
The theater looked as if it had been abandoned for years. I wondered if it was really the right place.
It's
I was
been
going to have to get
condemned
inside
for
to find out.
5? You know that.
I peered through the window, but the place was too dark. The door was in a terrible state, but the lock was brand new. Someone was obviously still using this place.
I'm sure
The
it's...
door was locked. I couldn't force it.
Of course. Alright, so we have to probably, like, come around to the back.
It was just a door. Nothing particularly special.
Yes, but is that a door to the theater?
I couldn't hear anything moving on the other side of the door. I couldn't open the door.
Figures. So yeah, Nico's not exactly smart.
The door may have been too thick, but I couldn't hear anything.
Okay, that almost looks like an open... Yeah, those are some open windows.
The ladder looked like a possible way up. All I had to do was reach it.
Right, do you have anything... Not really?
That wasn't a good idea.
Throw the paper up? No, okay, of course not.
The place was quiet. Not a sound. Locked. Probably from the inside.
What
I
was
wasn't going to get
that?
in there, but there had to be some way in.
What was that grunt? That was not... Oh, hello. That is the car. Why can't I look at...
You could see the mask the traffic warden had described. I was in the right place, all right. It was the red Jaguar that had nearly run me over. The killer clearly had the connection to the theater.
Yeah?
It looked like I was on the right track after all.
Alright, so can we, like, open the door?
The
No,
door was
it's...
locked.
Of course
I had
not.
no way of opening it, short of throwing a brick through the window.
Why not? Why not throw a brick through the window? Hello, that's... There's light coming from that. Or no, or is that just yellow drapes? I don't know. Maybe it's just yellow drapes with a light coming from behind, but... Yeah. Whoa, I hate the...
The
Alright.
stage door. When I was a kid, I dreamed about stage doors. Didn't expect I'd end up trying to break into one. The door was locked tight.
Alright, so we... I'm guessing none of these
The
are...
door was shut fast and wouldn't open. I couldn't open the door.
Alright, so we need something to... Wait, this is... It's across the street, but there might be something handy in here.
All was quiet. I
No.
couldn't open the door. It was locked.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure where the heck we're supposed to be going. But somehow I don't think we should be running into poles and stuff like that. I don't think that's a particularly good idea. Is there anything down here that we can do anything with? No. Nope. Okay. There's just a whole lot of space and a whole lot of nothing. There's nothing in that door.
I couldn't open the door.
I'm just going around trying to open every single door on the block. Don't mind me. I'm sure that wouldn't get me
The
arrested
door
or
was
anything.
shut fast and wouldn't open. My lead had brought me to the theater. I wasn't walking away now.
Okay, good for you, Nico. But a little bit of something would be nice. A little bit of a... When I've tried to break into places before type of thing, maybe? And there's plenty of stuff here.
Nothing special about this door.
I just don't know what we're supposed to be doing from here.
I couldn't hear anything moving on the other side of the door.
That's usually a good thing. But
Just another locked door.
all of the doors are locked, Nico. I'm willing to bet that all of the doors are locked. So nice of them to write the stop and stop
couldn't open the
signs
door.
and stuff in English, isn't it? I'm pretty sure they'd probably be writing them in French in Paris.
I couldn't open the door. It was locked.
Yes, that's...
I couldn't open the door. It was locked.
Any sounds whatsoever on the street?
I couldn't hear anything moving on the other side of the door.
There appears to be nothing. Massive amounts of nothing. And I don't think I... So we have a newspaper, we have lipstick, we have Vernon's business card.
That wouldn't work here.
Bank statement, a press card, a pencil. Yeah. But I have no idea where to go from here. I don't know.
The door was shut fast and wouldn't open. Nothing special about this door.
Okay, so there was something special about the stage door, though.
Nothing special about this door.
So that must be the one that we have to try and bust into, is the stage door.
It was just a door. Nothing particularly special.
Right, okay.
It was the theater's stage door. Not right now.
But
I thought
I'm
about
on
it,
the
but
right.
decided against it. That wasn't the right thing to do. That wasn't appropriate. That wasn't a good idea.
Sure it is.
That wasn't appropriate.
Okay, so it's telling me that the card is right, but not right now. So maybe we need to...
I thought about it, but decided against it.
Why?
That wasn't appropriate. There was no reason to try that.
Other than to try and get into...
I had no reason to do that.
Getting into the car would be good. Get into the car, get the mask. But I don't even have anything that I can push or pull, I don't think.
The ladder looked like a good way up onto the theater roof, but it was pulled up and too high to reach.
Alright, so... Can we throw something at it?
That wasn't appropriate.
Apparently not.
Not right now.
Yeah, I don't see where... Unless... yeah, I don't see anything that we could do. I mean, obviously, so here's what I'm seeing so far. So the stage doors, obviously, we have to unlock the stage door somehow at some point. And in order to do that, we have to use
I thought
Vernon's
about it, but
card.
decided against it.
Because she didn't say, no, we're not going to do that. She said, not right now. So obviously that's what we need to do at some point, but there's something we need to do first. We need to get up onto the fire escape, but the ladder's too high and we have nothing to get it with. So, I mean, unless we can find one of these guys to pull out, or like a cane of some sort, I really don't know what to do from here. But that is all the time we have for today. So I'll have some time to think about it and figure out what to do next. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some
Cheerio! Hi, buddy. Are you the one that was singing to me earlier? I appreciate the serenade, but fuck off.
Where the actual shock mount itself is a cricket tube that you can actually buy on Amazon for under $8.